What is going on, you guys? Thank you for coming back for another beat breakdown. Happy Friday. Hope you all had a great week. Hope you have an even better weekend. Today I'm going to be going over how I made this Quando Rondo type beat. As you guys know, I really don't start my type beats with a certain artist in mind. It just kind of evolves into whoever I think would sound good on it. This was another one of those beats that it just kind of happened. So we're just going to jump right into it real quick. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a super long video. It's not super complicated. As we can see, there's a lot of loop stuff here. This is all one loop just tracked out from Jake Mark. Shout out to Jake Mark, awesome dude. So we'll just go ahead. I'll play the loop first, and you can kind of see how I arranged it depending on the certain sections of the song here. Yeah, so let's just go and play that. So here we have the first hook coming in. You can tell I took out that bass that was in the intro there. And that's because I replaced it with the kick and then the 808 too. And then upcoming we have the first verse here. Just took out that top line. That little vocal. But let's go ahead and get into the drums here. So start off, we got the kick here. Now I'll go ahead and just keep the melody in while we go through the other stuff. So it's not a super heavy kick. Pretty simple pattern. Kind of goes along with the melody, and once we get in the 808, you'll see it goes with that too. Let's go ahead, and the next element I added was a crash. Then we have the 808. Go ahead and look at this. And I really just based this on the bass line that I had in the intro here. 3. I really just based that 808 on the progression of that normal bass line that I use on the intro, and then a couple other sections. They have our clap come in. Simple clap. Then we have this hat. A little bit more going on with this, as you can hear. We do have a lot more rolls. You can see the velocity changes as well. We have our open hat. Another open hat. I have a rim shot. Then we have another little shaker there at the end. It does hit a couple of times, I think, right next to one of the claps. And then we have a little roll at the end. That's just to give it a little bit of texture. This other perk. It's one of my favorite perks. I use that in a lot of my beats. I think it's like ethnic perk or whatever. I'm not even... Yeah. It's basically just like another shaker. I don't know what the actual thing is called, but it's like a thing. And that's pretty much it for all the main drum stuff. You can hear that's pretty much what it sounds like in the hook there. We'll add these other. Gonna get into the verse. You can see I took out the crash. Took a part of the 808 out here, just let that kick come in. And I really didn't take out as much as I normally do for the verses. Normally I take out the kick, but I wanted it to work with the 808 a little bit more to give it that extra bounce. But you can kind of see in the beginning of the beginning of the verse here, I did take out part of the hi-hat, then alternated that with the 808 that I pulled out. Then we took out the little shaker and some of the open hats as well. Now we have this bridge, I guess. It's basically just the intro. You can kind of tell it's just pasted over. Then we get back into the hook. That's pretty much it. I mean, we end up, we have another verse here, then we close out on a hook, and then we have an outro, which is, again, same as the intro, bridge, outro. That's pretty much the whole beat, other than, you know, your basic gain staging, just to get everything on the same level, and then the mixing as well. Soft clip on the master as always. So thank you guys for coming back for another video. I hope it helped you out. If you want to make a beat like this, I don't know, show you what how I made it. You know, there's lots of other stuff that I don't know that a lot of other people know more than me. But I really hope that this kind of gives you some idea of how I go about making my beats, especially the type beats, Quando Rondo beat, or any of the other beats. If you haven't checked out the other beat breakdowns, go ahead and do that. I really appreciate the views. We're still growing every day, posting videos pretty much every day. So I really appreciate that. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, thanks for the views. But if you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button too. That means a lot to me, so I can keep pushing and stay motivated to do these videos. Other than that, I will see you guys maybe Tuesday or Thursday or Friday of next week. Probably all 3 days for tutorials, breakdowns, and how to just do beats. Thank you guys again for watching. See you next week.